It has happened. It is here, guys. The Trend Center in New Orleans, WrestleMania weekend here at WrestleCon. Lucha Underground. Got here Marty. No stranger to the show, Elias. Kobra Moon. So excited to have her here. First, let me ask you, Kobra, being here at WrestleCon, what's it like? I mean, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy here. What's it like for you as a performer, having the audience interact with you? Is it a humbling feeling? Is it overwhelming? And it's really hot in here, too.
Well, we had an hour of sleep. Like, it was a very rough night yesterday.
So you had a good night's sleep then?
Yeah, an hour. An hour. But it was really cool because I get to see a lot of the fans from all over the world and, like, new fans. I get to, like, interact with them. So I like cons and just in general. But this one is very special. Very, very special.
This is something about New Orleans that's exciting, too, to come down here. And, you know, have you had a chance to? I know you've only had an hour's sleep. You have a busy schedule ahead of you, but you're going to have a chance to kind of head and check out the sites like Bourbon Street.
Yes, absolutely. You got to enjoy, you know, when you come to work. Work hard, play hard, right?
Exactly. Talking about a guy who plays hard. Marty, question I'm going to ask you. Really excited the fact that we heard on social media that you will be working in Ring of Honor Supercard. When did that come about? How did you hear about it? And how excited are you to actually be a part of that?
Well, it actually came about because I have a few friends who actually work for the company. So I've been putting a bug in and just kind of networking with people and saying...
This guy's a hustler, man.
I hustle. Hustle, network. You know, that's how you do it, kids. So I kind of just, you know, talked to a special friend that I have there and said, hey, you know, what do you think? And he talked to some people and, you know, I got confirmation this past Thursday and I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to work for Ring of Honor and here I go. So now I can say I work with Ring of Honor and, you know, add them to the list of great companies that I'm working for.
Yeah, just keep adding to that list. Marty, I mean, the same question I asked to Kobra. I mean, for you, we've asked you on the show before, but now that you're here in New Orleans and you hear the excitement now, it's kind of starting and everybody's excited for this whole weekend approaching. What's it like for you being here? Is it kind of just like an everyday type of thing now, or is it always brand new and exciting each time you do this?
No, it's always brand new and exciting, you know, because you always meet fans from different areas or people who enjoy your work or admire your work and say, hey, man, I've seen you this. And you go like, wow, people really pay attention to me and they're a referee and they know who I am. So it's kind of humbling, you know, to hear that from people from around the world. So, you know, coming here, it's great. This is actually my first one ever. I've never done them, so I got asked to come out and do it. So here I am, and it's in the Big Easy in New Orleans. So, you know, I'm looking forward to having a great weekend.
And not too shabby for your first one to be in the Big Easy in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, you know, but I'm looking for Shawn Michaels, though. No, joking.
Pro or after he cut his ponytail?
Actually, I'll find him right now in a little bit before we leave.
Nice, awesome. Kobra, something I've always wanted to ask performers because we live vicariously through you and have so much respect for what you do in the ring. Mm-hmm. First of all, two questions. Are you excited for Season 4 coming out of Lucha Underground? And secondly, with all the chaos going around, especially here and your scheduling, how do you balance both of those things out for yourself?
Well, the first question, that's a dumb question. Of course I am excited about, you know, Season 4. I get to play a huge
It's a dumb question, but it needs to be asked, okay?
Yes, but I take a huge role in Season 4, and you guys are going to get to see me a lot more on TV. And I am really thankful, you know, to people like Marty, DJ, Eric.
I only worked there.
For putting the trust and, like, really working with me because I'm still really young in this business, and they see that I have the talent that it takes to become a star.
And the passion and desire as well.
Absolutely. And the second one, it is always very difficult, but it's not impossible to balance both. So when I'm at home, I'm at home. You know, I'm training, I'm working hard to try to get better in my looks and in the ring. And, you know, spend time with my family is important. Yeah. And when I'm here, you know, it's work. And then when we're done, we're having fun.
Marty, one final one for me, for you, and I thank you so much for both of you, too, for the time. Same question goes to you. When situations come like this and there's so many things going on, how do you balance everything out for yourself here? How do you stay focused and laser sharp, knowing you have so many things you have to do this weekend?
It's just one thing at a time. You know, you, instead of letting everything accumulate and get to you, you just pretty much balance it out and say one thing at a time, you know, because if you try and, you know, outdo or try and do 2 or 3 things at once, then you're going to be overwhelmed and you're going to fumble and you're going to drop the ball. So just one thing at a time. You know?
Marty, thank you so much. Kobra Moon for folks. Lucha Underground table. If you're not at WrestleCon, get here as soon as you can to this table right now. It's the hottest table. This room is steaming. It's exciting. It's exciting here. Lucha Underground, guys, Season 4. Don't forget, a High Spot Podcast. Too sweet.